Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. Thank you for joining me for our discussion today. We are going to discuss on how to be a productive student. Allow me to start first. In my opinion, I think prioritizing tasks is one of the ways on how to be a productive student. We should consider which tasks that are important and prioritize it first, then other tasks at hand. For example, if we have two tasks, the first task where the due date is tomorrow, while the other task, which is the second task, the due date is next week. Which one should we consider prioritize first? Undoubtedly, we should be prioritizing the first task, as it is more important and sooner than the second task. Aside from that, prioritizing tasks can help us to focus on the tasks that we need to do the most. This will prevent us from making any mistakes or errors while completing the task. In conclusion, I think prioritizing tasks is one of the ways on how to be a productive student based on the reason for efficiency. What do you think, Amin Fitri?
I agree with you, Shukur. But in my opinion, to be a productive student, we need to eliminate distraction. Why? It because eliminating distraction help us to focus fully on our study. Without distraction, we can to learn better. We can to understand information fully and finish our assignment faster on due date. It also prevent us from wasting time. In conclusion, eliminating distraction is very important to maintain our learning momentum and stay focused on our study. As a result, students can improve their academic grade and make their parents proud. And what about you, Fakrul?
Yes, I agree with you, Amin. Eliminate distraction are important, but I also think seeking help when needed is a crucial step in ensuring academic success for any student. It is because students can enhance understanding of concepts by getting help from teachers or classmates can significantly enhance their understanding. For instance, a student struggling with a difficult topic in mathematics such as calculus, the student can feel more confident after receiving additional explanations from a teacher. This assistance solidify their understanding and prevent them from falling behind in their studies. In conclusion, seeking help when needed is an essential practice for any student because it can help them overcome academic success. What do you think, Arif?
You have a point, but in my opinion, I think getting enough sleep is the best way to be a productive student. A National Institute of Health says more of 70% of college students say they get less than 8 hours of sleep a day. One of the reason is sleep is not only for your health but for your overall performance during that day. For instance, a student who gets a full night of sleep is likely to see exchange concentration and awareness in class. Leading to better engagement and understanding of the material. In conclusion, getting enough sleep is the best way to be a productive student. What do you all think?
Allow me to add more. In my opinion, to be a productive student, we need to getting enough sleep. Getting enough sleep helps students avoid accident while at school. It also prevents students from getting injured. Prevention is better than cure. When students stay healthy without injuries, they will keep attending school. This way, students will follow their lesson well. And what about you, Arif?
That is absolutely true. I mean, another reason getting sleep is important is because sleep itself improves mood and social skills. As a result, when a student who gets a full night of sleep, they are less likely to be grumpy or stressed. This help them to have more positive and relaxed interaction with others. What do you think, Fakrul?
I see your point, Arif, but I think prioritizing tasks more important than getting enough sleep. Prioritizing tasks can improve time management for students to be more efficient when they use their time effectively. Students also can focus on the most critical task first because it can avoid wasting time on less important tasks. This also helps students reduce stress and anxiety. What do you think, Shuko?
I totally agree with you, Fakrul. Prioritizing tasks is really important and is one of the ways to be a productive student. When you complete a task that is ahead of your scheduled time, you can have more time to relax and prepare for your next task. Hence, you will not feel overwhelmed or you will not feel overwhelmed by the task that is given by your lecturer.
Allow me to add more to your point, Shuko. Another key prioritizing task is review and adjust priorities. Regularly review your task list and its priorities. Circumstances can change, so it's important to be more flexible and adjust priorities as needed. For instance, we can use the Eisenhower matrix method, categorize tasks based on priority and important. First, urgent and important. Second, urgent, not important. Third, important but not urgent. Fourth, neither urgent nor important. Besides on this, it helps you clearly identify which tasks are more important and urgent, allowing you to concentrate your efforts on what truly matters. Do you agree with me?
I am sorry, I can't agree with you. I think getting enough sleep is the best way to be a productive student. It is because a clearer mind that's prevent from mental fog, making you understand and remember what you're learning. Besides that, it helps to improve your memory, as your brain can store and as your brain can store and recall information better, which is key for learning and doing well on tests. Do you agree with me, Shiko?
I see your point, Arif. Getting enough sleep is very important, but many students struggle with this as it's very hard to maintain waking up early in the morning. It takes a lot of discipline to be consistent. Many students are already giving up before and saying it's very hard to be consistent before experiencing those benefits. For that reason, I still think prioritizing tasks is the best way to be a productive student as it helps you to avoid procrastination. Procrastination is the number one hindrance for productivity as it forces you to waste your time. Wasting time, time management is vital as a student. If you can fully master the way of prioritizing tasks and manage to avoid procrastination, you are one step closer for becoming a productive student. I think it is time to end our discussion. In a nutshell, two of us agree that the best way to be a productive student is by prioritizing tasks, while the other two of us believe that the best way to be a productive student is by getting enough sleep. Are we on the same track?
Yes, we are.
Alright, that's it. Thank you.